Welcome to XYZ Fitness and Health, the place where we empower you to make informed choices about your health and wellness. In today's video, we're going on a sugar hunt. You might think you're safe from sugar if you're not indulging in sweets and desserts, but you'll be surprised to find out just how many everyday foods are secretly loaded with sugar. We'll be exposing the hidden sugars in foods you might have thought were healthy. Are you ready to discover the truth hiding in your pantry and fridge? Let's dive into the world of hidden sugars, starting with low-fat yogurt. Now, before we dive into the specifics of hidden sugars in everyday foods, let's take a moment to understand the scale of our sugar consumption. Here's a fun fact that might shock you. Did you know that an average American consumes about 17 teaspoons of added sugar each day? That's more than double the recommended limit by the American Heart Association, which suggests no more than 6 teaspoons of added sugar per day for women and 9 teaspoons for men. Yes, you heard it right. Most of us are consuming more than twice the amount of sugar our bodies should have. And it's not just because of the sweet treats we knowingly indulge in. It's also because of the hidden sugars in foods we often perceive as healthy. Let's delve in deeper, starting with low-fat yogurt. Do you know how much sugar you consume daily? You might be surprised to find out that some of your favorite seemingly healthy foods are actually sugar bombs. Today, we're going to lift the lid on the hidden sugars lurking in your pantry and fridge. First on the list is low-fat yogurt. While it's often marketed as a healthy snack, it can be loaded with sugar. Some brands contain up to 20 grams of sugar per serving. That's equivalent to 5 teaspoons of sugar. Next up, granola and cereal bars. These convenient on-the-go snacks are often a favorite, but they can be packed with hidden sugars. Some can contain as much as 15 grams of sugar per bar, which is nearly 4 teaspoons. Voiceover, before we move on to our next food item, let's take a detour and talk about soft drinks. You may already know that these are high in sugar, but do you know just how high? A single can of soda can contain up to 10 teaspoons of added sugar. That's almost double the daily limit recommended by the World Health Organization, which is only 6 teaspoons for adults. This trivia might make you think twice about reaching for that can of soda next time, won't it? Make sure to stay tuned as we reveal more about the hidden sugars in your everyday meals and snacks. Ever thought about the sugar content of your favorite pasta sauce? You might be shocked to hear that some brands pack in as much as 12 grams of sugar per half-cup serving. That's about 3 teaspoons of sugar. Moving on to salad dressings. Yes, even your salads aren't safe from the sugar invasion. Certain dressings, especially the low-fat versions, can contain up to 8 grams of sugar per 2 tablespoons. Now let's talk about something that's often marketed as a healthy option, fruit juices. We're led to believe that these are wholesome and nutritious, but the truth might shock you. Many fruit juices, especially those claiming to be 100% fruit, can contain as much sugar as a can of soda. In some cases, you could be consuming up to 30 grams of sugar in a single glass. So, the next time you reach for that healthy fruit juice, don't forget to check the label. Lastly, let's not forget about bread. Many types of bread, especially those labeled as whole grain or multigrain, can contain added sugars. Some can have up to 6 grams of sugar per slice. So, what does this mean for your health? Consuming high amounts of sugar regularly can lead to health problems such as obesity, type 2 diabetes, and heart disease. It also affects your dental health, leading to cavities and tooth decay. Did you know that sugar can be as addictive as certain illegal drugs? Yes, that's right. Some studies suggest that the brain's response to sugar is very similar to its response to substances such as cocaine and heroin. This is because sugar triggers the release of dopamine in our brains, a hormone associated with feelings of pleasure and reward. This is why reducing sugar intake can often feel so challenging, almost like fighting an addiction. In our next scene, we'll discuss some effective ways to combat this sugar addiction. How can you avoid these hidden sugars? Start by reading food labels carefully. Look for ingredients like fructose, glucose, sucrose, and maltose. These are all different names for sugar. Also, remember that low fat doesn't necessarily mean low sugar. Now that we know how to spot hidden sugars, let's discuss some tasty and nutritious alternatives. Instead of reaching for processed foods, try swapping them out for fresh fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. For instance, instead of a sugary cereal bar for breakfast, why not try a bowl of oatmeal topped with fresh berries and a sprinkle of cinnamon? Or instead of a soda, hydrate yourself with some infused water or herbal tea. When you have a craving for something sweet, eat a piece of fruit instead of a candy bar. These swaps may seem small, but they can make a big difference to your overall health. Remember, your body will thank you for these healthier choices. To summarize, hidden sugars can be found in many everyday foods like low-fat yogurt, granola bars, pasta sauce, salad dressings, and even bread. Consuming these foods regularly can lead to various health problems. To avoid these hidden sugars, always read food labels carefully and be aware of the different names for sugar. Remember, knowledge is power. Now that you're aware of these hidden sugars, you can make more informed choices about what you put into your body. Stay healthy. Before we go, if you found this information useful and want to continue enhancing your health and wellness knowledge, be sure to subscribe to our channel. We regularly share valuable tips and insights, so don't miss out.